romantic, how much light you give it, how much water you give it, will depend on how your flower blossoms. Only thing I'm going to do is I'll teach you, I'll guide you, I will push you, and I'll be that example. And the last 16 months in London, she's seen that example, she's seen what is possible in ownership, and I'm going to be honest with you, everything I ask in the sense of the systems and what needs to be demanded and what needs to be, I was expecting. She just doesn't listen, she just actually absorbs it, understands it, jots it down, and delivers it to the best ability, not just for me, not just for the company, not just for herself, but for her people. And this is one thing that her team that she's developed around her, the people respect, and everybody that meets her goes, wow, you see the files, the organisation, the way she thinks, she's calm, but she knows how aggressive she has to work when she's doing it on a day-to-day basis. I had no doubt after 2-3 months, and she come up to me, and after I showed her how to do the goals, she come down and sat to me, and she goes, I'm going to be your first deal out. And I went, the way you talk, the way you think, the way you are, there is no reason why not. The only thing I want one thing from you is open honesty in the sense of what your goals really are. I've got to know this girl better, and I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to hold anything back because this is her day. This is her day for getting promoted. And she even said it to me like a week ago, going, I did it. I was the first one. And it's Aurora's first promotion. And I know how she holds herself accountable due to the example. And I'm proud to say, to promote Emine, there's not going to be any shadow of doubt. For my last 12 months, there's no reason why she can't do it. Guys, give it up for Emine.
Hello! How's everyone? Cool, I'm going to keep this quite brief. I've broken it up into 4 points of what I wanted to say. The first being just a really brief background on myself, secondly what my motivation is, what this promotion actually means to me, and lastly just some of my goals moving forward. So as Imran said, I was working in estate agents before I started here, but I was also a graduate. I studied business, and I always knew that I wanted to have a few different businesses and that I was going to run businesses. And after I graduated, I attempted to start a business, but it was really difficult despite having a thorough business plan and everything necessary. The one crucial element I didn't have was funding, and so I kind of fell flat on my face. And I left my estate agency position because there was no room for me to grow. And I specifically went out looking for a commission-based role, which you probably don't hear very often. But and then it was 2 weeks after that I came across Imran, and immediately from the initial first interview, I just knew that the opportunity was amazing and that this was the place I had to be. So, yeah, motivation-wise, my main motivation has always been my young brothers and sisters, just to be the best example I can be for them, to show them they can do whatever it is that they want to do so that they don't limit themselves. I'm hugely motivated by a lot of the books I read. My New Year's resolution this year is to read a different book each month, and it's going really well. I read Hilary Devey's autobiography in January. In February I read 27 questions everyone in business should ask themselves. This, no doubt, is my book for April. Thank you for that. It looks very good. I'm massively motivated by my owner, as we all are, but I'm also motivated by my team. There's just no way, obviously, I'd be here without my team, so most of the thanks goes out to them guys. The meaning of this promotion, for me, is just a step in the right direction. It's literally only the beginning, and I feel like now, things are just about to get started.